where does your brand come to life? Because I think in this digital age, people think, the website and Instagram and the Facebook page, these things are really important. There's a lot of time and energy and effort, but then how does their product physically arrive? And what does that experience looks like? And so that delivery guy is ultimately your brand ambassador. So if he arrives and he's, sort of disheveled and, angry and irritated, that's the experience that your customer has of receiving your product. Because so many people are now not doing this in a retail environment, which is something we used to be able to sort of spend a lot of time and energy in controlling the experience.
And one thing that from previous experiences and different companies I've worked at, one of the greatest things that one of the team members did was they rolled out a handwritten note to people, and they would send it to them. And very often I've seen it happen more and more, and you can, even in luxury, you can do this. If you write a handwritten note to say thank you, even if it's on £100,000 or dollar art piece, if you write that in there, it'll just stick in their memory because it's something they don't experience every day. It's something that they want, and especially if you've got something like in a digital perspective, in a digital realm, it's a download. It just feels like it's in a download folder until you have to do something with it. And I think that's something that's very similar to Audible or that. I'm really surprised that these companies haven't worked out that you can leverage AI, or you can leverage other things to say thank you, or send an audio note to say thank you. Like if I was an author and I could work out that I could say thank you to each of my readers, and the reader name is in the account. Why haven't Audible worked out that you could send it as using AI to say, as the narrator, to say, thanks, Annie, for downloading. You're really going to love chapter 3.
Yes.
Or something like that gives something a little bit extra that costs pennies.
I mean, I remember I'm showing my age now, but when I started designing, one of the key things we used to create is a compliment slip, which was that like little piece of paper that was a sort of, a third of an A4 sheet cut with a brand. And then it doesn't matter what you were sending, you always kind of personalized it and sent it if it was an invoice or anything like that. And that's sort of been lost. And I think tools like AI are really interesting because I've seen footage of machines that can handwrite notes. So now you can use sort of, big kind of databases with information around customers. You can use a sort of writing AI to generate a personalized note using that information. And now you can use a machine to handwrite that kind of note. So I think these things are here, but I guess it really does come down to how people think about their brand, how they think about that experience, how they think about their customers and the relationship that they want to build with them.